The dark truth about Michelle Phan's beauty brand. In the early days of YouTube, no one could have predicted the platform's impact on the beauty industry, but one person who saw the potential was Michelle Phan, often credited as the first influencer. Let's get to know more about her beauty brand. After being rejected for a job at Lancome, Phan created her makeup tutorial on YouTube. Despite thinking that no one would watch it, she was soon proven wrong when the video received over 100,000 views in just 2 weeks. This began a successful career as a makeup influencer and entrepreneur. Phan started creating more makeup tutorials and quickly gained a following during the golden age of YouTube. She was in the right place at the right time, as the platform was still growing and content creators had plenty of room to establish themselves. EM Cosmetics. In 2015, Phan launched EM Cosmetics as a L'Oreal line and bought all shares from L'Oreal in 2016 to become a full-time CEO. Today, EM Cosmetics is one of the most distinguished makeup brands in the industry. Michelle Phan's impact on the beauty industry cannot be overstated. Her success on YouTube paved the way for countless other influencers and entrepreneurs to establish themselves on the platform. The EM Cosmetics story. But sadly, the launch of EM Cosmetics was not the success story everyone had hoped for. Although the brand was created with Michelle Phan's young fanbase in mind, it failed to meet expectations. Many customers felt that the quality of the makeup was not worth a higher price point, causing them to complain about its chalky texture and tendency to create a mess. Despite being marketed as a luxury item, the brand didn't meet its promise. Nonetheless, Michelle Phan didn't let this setback stop her from achieving her dreams, and she bought all shares from L'Oreal in 2016 to continue building her empire. So what happened? Michelle Phan's journey to success was not without its challenges. After several years of being a prominent influencer on YouTube and for Lancome, she began to feel overwhelmed by her fame and struggle with her mental health. As she dealt with her issues, her fanbase on YouTube remained largely untapped, while the quality of her makeup line, EM Cosmetics, received customer criticism. Compounding her struggles, Phan was also working on Ipsy, a beauty subscription service, at the same time as the launch of EM Cosmetics with L'Oreal. This left her stretched thin and ultimately burnt out. To recharge, Phan took a break and traveled the world. After several months of rest, Phan returned to Los Angeles and bought EM Cosmetics back from L'Oreal. This time, she took things at her own pace and slowly but surely rebooted the brand to make it the successful makeup line it is today. Entrepreneurial lessons from Michelle. Entrepreneurship is not just about success, but also about learning from your failures. Michelle Phan's journey as an influencer turned CEO serves as a perfect example. Here are 3 key lessons from her rise, fall, and revival. Lesson number 1. Don't let failure hold you back. Rise again and push forward. Michelle failed. In fact, it's okay to fail, but it's not okay to let that failure be our identity. Here are a few tips to help you reset and rebuild your business after a setback. Number 1. Diagnose the issue. Take a step back and analyze what's not working in your business. If you don't identify the problem, you can't fix it. Number 2. Listen to your customers. The key to success is finding a solution to your target audience's problem. Ensure you're addressing their needs and wants, and not just trying to sell a product no one wants. Number 3. Rebrand and redefine. Sometimes a fresh start is necessary. Redefine your value proposition, brand positioning, and messaging to create a stronger connection with your audience. Michelle Phan did that when she rebranded EM Cosmetics after buying the company from L'Oreal. Lesson number 2. Build a social media audience and get feedback. When EM Cosmetics was under L'Oreal's umbrella, they missed a golden opportunity to tap into Michelle Phan's massive fanbase and collect valuable customer feedback. Here are some tips for collecting customer feedback continually. Number 1. Create a customer feedback database. Number 2. Allocate resources to combing through customer comments and gathering top-level feedback. Number 3. Hold a weekly meeting with your team dedicated to customer feedback. Number 4. Schedule a weekly time to read customer feedback on social media platforms like Amazon, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Gorgas, and more. Number 5. Hire influencers through a platform like Paid and mine their comments for feedback. Lesson number 3. Learn how to say no. Michelle Phan is a jack of all trades. Her plate overflowed with opportunities, from creating content to running businesses and marketing. But it was this addiction to winning that ultimately led to her burnout. As an entrepreneur, it's easy to say yes to everything, but with every opportunity comes a cost. Your energy and focus are finite resources that should be directed toward what matters most for your business growth. How to say no and stay focused. Develop a clear growth model. Then define your company's North Star metric and focus on what will move the needle on that metric. Trust that more opportunities will come. With every no, you create space to accept more impactful opportunities. Build genuine relationships. When you focus on building relationships without a transactional motive, you create more long-term growth opportunities. Michelle Phan was a trailblazer in the influencer industry. While she learned hard about the importance of saying no, her experiences provide valuable lessons for others looking to build their businesses. You can build a sustainable and successful business by taking control of your opportunities. Let us know what is your takeaway from the video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more such content.